Sun World. So we've already checked in for our hotel. We're going to stay here for 3 days. And apart from that, because we did check in, automatically we'll be able to have access to Sun World the whole 3 days of our stay. Now, I've already checked in at our hotel. They already gave us our room keys. Now, the thing here is once you go here, there would be a discount whenever you buy the cable car ticket, because before you are able to go to Sun World or the hotel, you need to ride a cable car. All right, so from Da Nang we took a Grab going here. It's about an hour or so. No traffic of driving. It costs us about, let's say, 350 Vietnamese dong. And so we're here now. So I'll just go ahead and grab our bags, and then we'll be assisted to our cable car to check into our room. I'll see you guys in a bit. So guys, we just now arrived at Hills. As far as we can see with the video, it is very foggy. It is very cold. Right now it's at 14 degrees. I just checked the temperature on my phone. It is that cold. So might as well you expect that if you go through the season, it's going to be the same as that. But then again, of course, you can already see how foggy it is. Okay, so perhaps it's now the end of this vlog. Perhaps I'll just do another one once we are at our hotel room. So far, let's just check in and get our hotel keys. See you guys soon. Bye! So we're on our way to our hotel building. Apparently there's a lot of buildings for our hotel. And we go to, I believe, building 5. Sorry. Very European feel, and it is cold, guys, because of the fog. The air is a bit thick, so just be mindful. So I think we're at the time where it's really the peak of old people that are here, but It's giving me Harry Potter vibes. it's really giving me Hogwarts vibes, and the breeze.
Would you like a cup of tea, Potter?
It's really giving you that European Harry Potter vibes. So extremely good. Bit of a drizzle, but it's very bearable, to be honest with you. It's not really like, I think it's just because of the mist. That's the reason why it's like that. But it is really cold. There's smoke coming out of there's kind of smoke coming out of my mouth now because of the weather. Very nice. One big of a challenge because there are cobblestones, I think. So if ever you have your luggage, sometimes they get stuck. But after a while, it's okay. I think we need a map for this, to be honest with you. So that is it for the first video that we're here at French Village in Mercure Hotel, and this is going to be our building. Let's get our hotel keys and then just settled in before we look for some place to get a snack and then explore. See ya! chicken, then we can I'll go ahead and pan what's available for breakfast. So these are for coffee, juice, everything that's for the beverage. Now the second one is, of course, you have your morning juice. There are fruits. I would try everything. Actually, that's one of my favorites, longan. That's one of my favorites. And then on this side over here, where there's quite a lot of people today. So there's rice, there's steamed rice, and then there's fried rice. And this is steamed corn and steamed sweet potatoes. Now let's go to the other side. There's stir-fried vermicelli. I think that's like pansy. And then there's stir-fried Chinese cabbage. So very, very healthy. You have your condiments over here. Minced garlic, chili, sweet and sour fish sauce. These are nice. The sweet and sour fish sauce are really, really nice. I like that. It's like patis or fish sauce in the Philippines, but it has a bit of, sweetness in it. And then there's deep fried shallots. No, this is sticky rice, sticky green beans. Let's see what it is. Okay, that's sardines. It's just kind of like rice, but it's a bit sticky, like Japanese ones. And then you have mandu. I don't know what that is actually. It looks like dumplings. And then there's lok cake. Looks like suman. So there's condiments over here as well. There's mixed meats over there. Condiments with sticky rice. So you can put this onto your sticky rice. So I'll perhaps try that too. There's peanuts. There's porridge. Eggs are done. The salted egg is, I think they have to refill that. And then there's century egg. And then there's mixed mushroom soup. This one is good for the weather because it's quite cold. Beef stew with vegetable. And then this is grilled chicken sausage and pork sausage. So they do carry a lot of food, and it doesn't matter if you're vegetarian, if you don't eat meat, or you don't eat pork. So there's a lot. There's cooked potatoes, tomatoes, bacon as well, and there's boiled egg. There's really tons. So it's worth it if you grab your breakfast here, or when you check in, might as well to look for or make sure that you choose the room that has buffet breakfast. As far as I can hear, it's really, really good. So you can make your own salad, and then the different kinds of cheese, which is good. Different kinds of cheese. Oh, then there's also pate. I love the selection of cold cuts here. Oh, there's even pumpkin seeds that you can, I think, put on your salad. So these are for the banh mi. You can make your own banh mi. And then coriander. Hi! So you can also make your own pho. They're very, very friendly here, to be honest with you. I like it. And then mini pancakes. There's also waffles, donuts. So croissants and bread. And there's also jam. You can actually toast your bread there as well. So a lot of options for you to eat. Let me just flick it over and then see how we go. So I think that is that for me. You're able to see the food that's available here for the buffet. I'll perhaps just insert a couple of snaps of what we got for breakfast. But I'm pretty sure we're going to have a very full belly, very good meal in the morning before we start a day of exploration. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Let's go inside. So the main door is not open, but the side doors are. Look at that architecture. It's just simply amazing. Just imagine a cathedral like this is inside the theme park. Look at that. there's also like I think that's the sun. Yeah, it is. Really amazing. Now let's explore the rest of the area. So once you go out or exit the St. Denis Cathedral over there, you'd see this very big facade centerpiece. So there's actually a lot of people that are performing and having fun. So this Garden de Indochina, that's actually where the cable car from the hotel at the bottom of the mountain is located. So that's the cable car going down. Gary Marine, we have not entered that just yet. So pretty much we'll walk around and let's have a bit of adventure. Every once in a while I'll pause this because it is quite hard to see the rest of the location. But let's see how we go and let's go on an adventure. So this is the French village. The architecture is really good. As you see, it's really, really foggy and there's a slight mist already. So if you don't have a map like us, because you really want to explore it raw, you can always look into the signs that you can see over here. So perhaps it's because it's still early. This part over here, there's a structure. There's actually a couple of games. You can pay for a ticket, I think about 200k Vietnamese dong. As I've mentioned, some of them are already open, 2 of them. I think this is a darts game and there's a roulette game. And if you win, of course, you'll get a stuffed animal. Perhaps let's try that later and then we'll try to walk around. So that's just this. There's a roulette, spin a wheel. So the 2 of them are already open. And then if you win, you get a stuffed animal, which is actually extremely huge. Because I saw a couple of families that are doing that yesterday afternoon. And it was really good. So actually on this pod, you can go ahead and go to the Golden Bridge. But we do have a separate video for that. You'll be able to see it. But as you can see, there's a couple of tour groups already that came from the Golden Bridge. So another place is going upstairs. I think this is the castle. And what we'll do is, from where the entrance of the covered area of the Golden Bridge, this part will go there. There's actually a walkway that goes to the covered theme park. And I think we can already enter through here because the Golden Bridge is going through there. Let's go through here. To Hogwarts. Now there is a wax museum inside. I believe it's 200k as well, or was it 100? 100. Yeah, 100k Vietnamese dong. And that's our Z Bumblebee. And then these massage chairs I recommended. You can also print your photo. This is the wax museum. As I mentioned earlier, there is a separate fee for that. It's 100k Vietnamese dong per person. And then there's Marilyn Monroe. You can already see a peek of Donald Trump. And then we go to the covered fantasy park. And guys, if you are checked in here at Bana Hills, majority of the things or the activities in Fantasy Park is free. So the games, the arcade, the rides, there's just a few that you need to pay extra for. Now, good thing is because it's very cold outside. In here, it's still a bit cold, but you can feel a bit of heat. So if you want to chill and then, you know, relax, there's a lot of massage chairs, and then you're covered here, and then still you have a lot of activities. So this first level, because it goes down to basement 2, because this is floor 1, there's B1 and there's B2. So we can actually go around. There's bump cars, and there are other rides. So everything that you win a prize for, I believe there's a separate fee for it. Normally for this one bong is 50K, 3 bong is 100. So as you can see, the stuffed animals are quite huge. So that's why, technically for me, I'm a bit hesitant for it, because automatically, how it's gonna fit my luggage. So there's this one right here that I would really mean to try. For you to see down, way down. So, we'll perhaps do that later on. One of the things I really like here is the Jurassic Park. So let's go inside. There's a baby dinosaur over there. And then there's also a dinosaur skull. So see, the kid is even asking if they're supposed to pay, but no. As long as you're here, this is available to you. So kids would really love it here. See, there's a dinosaur over there. That's a Brachiosaurus, a Triceratop, and then there's one over here, and then there's one over there. I actually kind of realized that I have kind of like a fear of lizards or anything that's reptile, because the teeth are giving me, you know, a bit of a feel of uneasiness. So kids would really love it here. Tyrannosaurus. Look at that, guys. Oh, look at that snake. Oh my god. Back to the dinosaurs. So it's a bit educational as well, because it does have labels. See, bears kind of look like bears, but they're a megatherium. That's what it says. Prehistoric man, and then there's a mammoth. Saber-tooth. And it's moving. I didn't realize the pterodactyl was moving. And now there's the exit, going back to the main theme park. So we are now here at basement 1. So pretty much on this area, there's a lot of, you know, those pick and fun games the crane games. There's also a couple of areas where you can leave the kids. So basement 1 is really for kids, and then you can leave them. There's like a place there. Another thing I would recommend is do the 5D and the 4D. We tried that last night. It was good, very entertaining. I do hope they would open Cemetery of Death, because I think that's a horror ride. So this is more of like a, I know you ride up, I think, a unicorn in this one. Now let's go to the other side for basement 2, and basement 2 is more of arcade games. Let's go down. Now, in this area, there's a lot of activities for arcade. Now, again, all of these arcades, majority of them are free once you are here at Sun World, Ghana Hills. Now, Adventure Center of the Earth. I do hope this one opens. And then these are all, you can actually just go, hop in, and then play. Actually, I would definitely want to play this game, because it's a dance game. And I would want to know if I still have my groove on. So, arcades, car racing is in here. So we're actually going towards the race game. So while we explore the whole Sun World, my husband over here will be left to play his game. So say bye to the rest of the people for now. He'll enjoy his time playing his race game. Bye, Dad. I'll see you in a bit. So going back to the rest of the vlog, this part is actually where a majority of the activities are. Let's just do a quick walk around, because this is the final floor. I would probably try this. I would really like to know if I still have my groove on. And then this ride, I'll definitely do that. For the wall climbing, it is actually a separate activity. You have to pay for, I think, 100K for you to climb that wall. So I do know my husband would be wanting to try this, so perhaps we'll try it later on today. Another thing that I'd like to suggest for you to do is the 360 cinema. Do make sure that you check on the time as to what is available for you to see, because last night what we got was the room. So you have Aqua World, the room, and Little Dino. We enjoyed the room. I think Aqua World is good as well. Now for Little Dino, I think it's pretty much for kids, but the room was quite good. It's a bit of a horror themed movie. So it's a 360 cinema. You sit down with a swivel chair or swivel stool, and you do have your 3D glasses on. So that one is highly recommended. Now on to the rest of the floor. As I mentioned earlier, this is where all the arcade games are. There's also open small kiosks that you can get coffee from, a bit of snacks, and then the massage chairs. Just a bit of a tip, try to look for the one that says rest and go, because I do find a couple of differences on the chair. The rest and go ones have a cushion by your shoulders, and I think that's the good. So that is that. Okay guys, so I think that pretty much sums up our walkthrough here in Fantasy World. We'll try to get another video up that would show the rest of Sun World, the one that's outside for the rides. But for now, I'll see you in the next video, and I'll try this ride. See ya! This is actually quite a massive place as well. So better if you'd really explore. So this part here is closed off, I believe. So we're here, and then we go to this section. It is quite a large area. But let's go ahead and check this out. So it says here this is called the Lim Hong Tower. So another pagoda. So this tower through and through. And there's another section. Just letting you guys know, we're actually exploring this. We do not know this area just as yet. And there's a lady Buddha. So on both sides there are different kinds of Buddhas as well, and I do know that a bell that you can ring, but so far it's not manned. So let's try to gander around the Buddhas. So there's a tablet over here. And this goes through there. I think these are all marble. And on that side, there's another set of Buddhas. This area is really good. So there's a one. That place is closed as of the moment. I think that is a restaurant. Now let me just go ahead and go back to the main part of the temple so you'll be able to see the inside. Okay, so as promised, we just went ahead and go to the front of the temple. Of course, as respect, just have to remove our slippers before we enter. And please just be very respectful. So guys, just comment down below if ever you know which Buddhas they are and for what they stand for. This is the main one. It is certainly amazing. Look at that architecture. Now let's try to walk around. Back. See. Look at that. Very elaborate. There's actually maintenance people that make sure everything is all neat. So right over there. So perhaps this is the best way to end this video for the spiritual village or the spiritual area here in Bana Hills, and we'll see you in the next video. Hi guys, back now here to the vlog. We're still here at Bana Hills. So currently we are at the Mystery Well Station. We have to go down, 3 floors down, for us to ride a funicular going to the Lunar Castle. So I'll flip the camera over for you to see what the station looks like before we go down to the funicular. So once you enter this building, you would be able to see this sign in the middle, and then it'll give you directions as to what are the areas that you can go to from this point. Now there's also a ticket counter on this side, which is still closed as of the moment because we were here quite early. So if you're still lost, there is a map on this screen over here. So it'll just tell you where you are exactly, and then also give you details as to which areas over here you can go to from this point. So let's go down and ride the funicular. So you have to go down the escalator going to the ground floor, but we decided to ride the elevator instead, so it'll be quicker. This week. Since we are quite early, some of the staffs are actually here. And then you'll see parks. So just waiting for it to go down. So there you go. There's a sign there. Ground floor.
Thank you.
So let's take this ride to the funicular. All right, we're here. Okay, so on our way to ride the train. The stops here are very, very nice, to be honest with you. There might just be a bit of a hiccup if ever. Some of them do not really speak much English, but the thing is, they're still very helpful. They'll still give you directions as to where to go. Morning! Say hi! Alright, so we're the first one out over here. Hopefully we wouldn't be waiting for other passengers. Majority of the people are actually still at the buffet area. So majority of them are still in the buffet area, right? So hopefully we'd go right away. Let me just flick the camera over. So we'll just wait for the funicular to move and go straight ahead. I'll just turn this on again once we're already on our way, so you can see the outside of this funicular. Alright, so the love funicular is now up and running, and glad to tell you that we are the only passengers for this first ride going to the Moon Castle, or the Moon Kingdom. So it is very foggy, very misty, and part of the recording that you can hear on the funicular while you're waiting for your ride, this was manufactured by a Swiss company from Switzerland. And yes, there are 2 funiculars for this ride. So once
nghệ thuật và check-in khung cảnh hùng vĩ miền từ lâu đài. Quý khách vui lòng kiểm tra kỹ hành lý tư trang trước khi rời tàu. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại quý khách.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, xin chào. Welcome to the Lava Funicular Train. The Lava Funicular Train, designed and manufactured by Caravento of Switzerland, is 429 meters long and moves at a speed of 5 meters per second.
You can now see
It takes less than 2 minutes to transport you from the sunken
the entryway. There's a dragon. I hope you guys can see the 2 dragons.
including the Moon Junction 14 theatre, the Flying Eyes airship, and magnificent views across the mountain range.
Thank you.
Please check your luggage carefully before leaving the train and make sure you don't leave anything behind. Thanks for riding and
See,
enjoy
there's
the rest of
already
your visit to
staff
Sunworld
of Sunworld that's already waving at us since we are first people who arrive at the station. Thank you! Bye! Hello! So you can see there's a statue of Gandalf over there. So this is the Lunar Moon Castle. Just to remind you though, you have to explore this. I would highly recommend that you guys would have a map with you, because it's really easy for you to get lost while you're in Sunworld. So as you can see, there's a lot of things to do here as well in level 1. There are different floors as well over here. The sculptures are indeed amazing. There's a lot of dragons. And there are foosballs. There's ice, space hockey. Now for you to see the other side entrance, if ever you're going to go through the long way, which is from the Eclipse Plaza, fair bit guys, it's a very quite of a long walk if you go from the Eclipse Plaza. Hopefully I'll be able to show that to you guys, but it's really a fair bit of walk. So, but if you have enough time, just like us, because we are checked into the Bana Hills Mercure Hotel, might as well you really explore the area by walking around so you know where you are. But as soon as you get the map, it's better for you to, you know, openly just mark every place that you go to. This is a very good shot as well with the 2 Praetorian guards, or call them Praetorians. So, fun activities. I really like dragon lamps. Okay. Now, if ever you get tired, there are, as mentioned, across all of the park, there is massage chairs. Make sure that you choose these ones, because these ones are the best. Not that the rest aren't, but these are more comfortable. So let me guide you through. See how nice that is. So there are tons of activities here as well. On the other floors, there are theaters. We already tried one of them. Might as well, if ever you have the time, do make sure that you try all of them, because those are a bit of 3D theater-like themed ride. So if you go there, here on the level 1, there's Moon Junction Theater. On the level 2, there's Flying Ice Theater. level 3 and level 4 there's Moon Square. Now if you just go through here, it's also another good shot for you. There is the moon over there. It's the Moon's Castle. Let me just go to level 2 and then I'll continue with the video. So right now we're on level 2, which is the one with the first theater. Let me just have a look because this is the one that we've already tried. There are specific hours that there's a showing ride here. So this one is the Moon Junction Theater. We already tried this yesterday and it was indeed good. Now there's also a lot of crane games over here. And then just to let you know, on this level 2, there is an access for you to go outside, which is kind of like a balcony. I do know that perhaps at some point they'll be able to fill this out, like a lot of games, a lot of activities. So I'm not sure how huge the opening is, because they're trying to give it wraps. So just be mindful, guys. There's a lot of mist because it is really cold right now. So just to go ahead and flick it around for you to see. Do a bit of a 360. There you go, that's the castle. My husband's enjoying the mist. So yeah, the weather is really good actually. So that is the Lunar Castle. Very mystical because, you know, a lot of mist. So let's go back inside and show them the third level. Pretty much it's the same look as this level 2, but I think that's where the other theater is. We haven't tried it yet, but we don't know if the show is already starting. Because the thing is, since it is a theater, it is quite huge. It has quite a lot of capacity for people to go in for the ride. So there, you can try all of the games here. Actually, the staff here that handles all of the games are very encouraging for you to win. So let me just pause this for a bit and then we'll resume once we're on level 3. Okay, so we are now at level 3. So of course there are still massage chairs and there's arcade available for the kids. While, you know, the parents can stay at the massage chair, there's arcades for the kids. Now there's another theater here. This one we haven't tried. I don't know what times it's available, but it's called Rapmat Bay, which is a Flying Eyes Theater. As far as I know, it may just be like more of like a balloon ride. Yes, it starts at 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So it runs for, normally it runs for about 15 minutes as far as I can remember. But yeah, but the one on the level 2, I'm not quite sure with this one how good it is, but the one on level 2 is more of an adventure ride. Okay guys, I think that sums up our video here at Lunar Castle. Say goodbye to Gandalf the Grey, or Gandalf the White, and then I'll see you in the next video. Bye!